Do what? No, Mama, I got the list. I've got everybody down here. Yes. No, she's on here. She's on here as anything. She didn't give me any ideas. She's allergic to what now? Why would that even come up? Well, there is no such a thing as moth dander, Mama. I promise you, whatever we give her is not going to have any moth. Moth? Like the things that fly around in the air. Mama, they don't have dander. They don't have hair. I believe you've got to have hair to have dander. See, can you please go put your hearing aid in? Because sometimes I swear it doesn't just affect what you hear. It affects what you say. It's like it affects it coming in and going out. I don't even know what you're talking about. Moth. I'll write it down, but it doesn't make any sense. Moth. Moth, like a moth. A flat. M-O-T-H. Moth dander. What? I wrote it down. It's on here. Go put your hearing aids in and come back, because we got a lot of stuff to go through. All right. I do appreciate you helping me. I'm sorry. I'm not getting ugly. I just, before everybody else gets here, can you put your hearing aids in? I'll buy you new batteries. I know you worry about the batteries going dead. I'll buy you some new ones, okay? I'll get you a whole case of batteries for Christmas. I know they're expensive. Just do it. Do it. Okay. Hey there. Thank you so much for coming. I know this is very short notice. I really appreciate your help. Well, it's kind of like what we did with the Ladies Auxiliary last year. Only this year for me it might be a little bit more compulsory. It's not so much voluntary. Well, I may or may not have a little bit of community service to work off. So we are going to, no, not there. We're going to the Camden Willows Nursing Home, and we have a bunch of gifts. Now, see, I have written down some names of some of the residents there. And I spoke with the director, and I asked her some of the things that they would like to have for Christmas. No, you don't have to buy anything. No. You're just actually going to help us wrap presents, because me and Trish already got everything. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. Get you what you drinking there? Can you pour me some Dr. Pepper? We're out. Dang it. We're going to need tea. Give me some tea. I'll take a glass of tea. You want something to drink? What we got? Symphony's bringing Wink. You ever had Wink? That's some good stuff, man. She loves it, man. She drinks it all the time. I don't have it. I mean, it's not something I normally have around here. We've got, well, we did have Dr. Pepper. I think Trish is drinking the last of it right now. We got sweet tea. I think there's some Sprite in there, if you want some Sprite. No, I don't have any, no. I don't have Coca-Cola here. I don't like Coca-Cola. Yeah, there's water. I mean, you get water. Trish, can you bring some, you want just some ice water? Just bring a glass of ice water in here. Now, you're going to have to put it over there on that coaster. It's nothing personal. It's just when we were over here last year wrapping presents, somebody spilled grape juice all over my floor. Now, I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody, but there was only, like one or two people that had grape juice, and I'm not saying nothing, but I'm glad you're drinking clear liquids this year, and I would ask that you use the coaster and push it away from the edge of the table. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So, okay, Trish is here. Mama's here. She's going to put in her hearing aid. Symphony's coming. She's bringing the Wink. And Candy Cane is coming. Oh, you hadn't met Candy Cane. Well, she's new with the show. She's coming with Symphony tonight. She's going to help wrap presents. And she said she's got this weird way of wrapping them. Like, she wraps them sideways. Have you ever seen anybody do that? Like, they put the paper there like a diamond shape. They don't lay it in there like, is it parallel that goes like this? Or is it vertical? There's perpendicular, parallel, vertical, and horizontal. I can't even remember which is which. but she puts it on the paper funny, like the paper's a diamond shape. And she puts it on there all cattywampus like this, and she wraps it, but it's the prettiest thing I ever saw. So she's going to give us a little lesson in wrapping presents in a little bit. I'm real excited about it. So I've got all the presents here. Yeah, me and Trish, we've been out shopping all day. We're just about dead. We done all the shopping and stuff. Oh, no, the hat? No, no, this is a little present to myself. You like my hat? Thank you. Yeah, this was a little something I picked up when we were out and about. Yeah, I found it at Costco. I did, I know. Well, it was in the parking lot, but, you know, it looked abandoned, so I checked it over good for bugs, and then I brought it home. Well, I know you can find anything at Costco. This just happened to be in the parking lot. Now, what I need you to do, are you good at wrapping presents? That's fine. If you don't want to wrap presents, you don't have to. I'm going to need somebody. I want to set this up like a little assembly line. Like I'm going to show you all the presents. And then Mama, if she ever gets back in, Mama, what are you doing now? I don't need any more socks. So help me God, Mama, if you give me socks again for Christmas this year, I'm going to run away from home. I'm going to run away from my own home, and I'm going to abandon this family. I don't care if they got aloe in them. I don't want any more socks. You've given me 4,700,000 pairs of socks. Please don't give me any more socks. I don't care what you give me, but just don't give me any more socks. Don't ask me that again. I love you, Mama, but if you give me any more socks, I'm just going to pass away. I think a gift certificate, a gift card would be nice. Yeah, okay. You know what we ought to do? Well, me and Bobby were talking about it. We need to just trade $20 bills for Christmas, because that's basically all we do anyway. We just stand around like playing musical chairs. We'll just swap $20 bills and call it good. Well, as adults, that's basically what you do anyway. So, yeah, no to the socks. But if you've got some, I've got this lady down here named Sharon, and she said that she would take anything. Bless her heart, the director was telling me, you know what she told me? It's the saddest thing. You know about her? It's the saddest thing. She's the last one left in her family. She has outlived her kids, her spouse, all of her brothers and sisters. She's got nobody left. Her kids never had any children, so it's just her. And it about made me cry. I got upset. Nobody came to see her last year for Christmas. Nobody gave her anything. So I want to give her something extra special this year. I do. I feel so bad for her, you know. And she's just got down here anything. She'll take anything. She didn't name a darn thing that she wanted. Isn't it sad? Well, if you keep giving me socks, you're not going to have anybody when you're old either, Mama. I'm only halfway kidding about that. But anyway, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I want to give her something real special. Yeah. So think about it. I mean, what would you give somebody like that? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Well, we don't have much time till Christmas, though. That's a good idea. Don't you think that's a good idea? That's exactly right. We need to just go spend some time with this lady. I'm going to put a star by her name. And it could kind of kill two birds with one stone, because I may or may not have about 7 hours of community service left to do. We could just go spend an afternoon with her. What do you think about that? Let's do that. And then maybe we could come up with a good idea what to give her for Christmas. Like an actual, not just like a generic gift, like we give her something real special. Okay, well, we're going to hold off on her right now, because she's going to be like a special project. Trish, do you want to come? Set it over there. She's going to put your water over there. Just set it right here. Put it on this little table right here. I know there's stuff on it. Just put it there. It's all right. I'm not going to knock it over. No, I don't want no lemon. No, just leave it alone. Don't you do it. Okay. Now we've got, let me see how many people we got on this list. Now I'm going to leave Sharon off for right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people on here. So we're going to be wrapping roughly 12 presents, although it may end up being more than that because we got some extra stuff just in case, like if we forgot anybody or if we wanted to give somebody more than one thing. You know, we tried to keep the amount that we spent per person about the same. Although for Patty, I spent more on her because I got real motivated on that one. Patty R. We got Patty A and then Patty R. So if you're doing tags, like the to from tags, you need to make sure to put Patty A or Patty R because there are 2 Patties at the Camden Willows Nursing Home. I know it's like Amber Lynn's class. They got like 12 Madisons in there. They got 5 Ethans. It's like I can't. Nobody had any imagination when they named their kids that year. It's all Madison and Ethan, I swear to God. Just one Amber Lynn, so I did good. Brittany wasn't so lucky. She's always had a bunch of Brittany's in her class. Okay. Yeah, but then Britney Spears went and shaved her head and went a little crazy for a while there, and the name just kind of died off after that. So you don't hear too many Britneys anymore. Okay. Now, first, I want to show you some of the wrapping paper. Now, we're probably going to wait until Candy Cane gets here to do a lot of the wrapping. Unless y'all want to start now. Mama, do you want to wrap some? I know you hate wrapping presents, Mama. Most people do. I'll let you in a little secret. Most people don't like it. Okay, but you just do it anyway. Well, I know you got arthritis and you can't get down on the floor. That's why I cleaned the table off. You can do it right there. You don't have to get down on the floor. Why do you think you have to get on the floor to do everything? You could do it there at the table. Well, we can't all do tags. I mean, if you're doing tags, I don't need 2 or 3 people writing out the to from tags. We don't have that many. Trish, what are you gonna do? You gonna help wrap? I'm gonna help wrap. Mom, how about you just supervise? How about you just stand over there with your arms crossed and just supervise like you're doing right now? You gonna do that? Okay. All right. Well, go on to Joann's. Pick me up some cloth while you're out there. I need some felt. I got to do the felt boards for Sunday school. We're doing Moses parting the Red Sea, and I need a whole bunch of red felt. I don't have much. So if you're going out to Joann's Fabric and Crafts, if you could get me some, that'd be great. Okay. Well, look. We'll take my car then. It's parked out on the street. Nobody's blocking me in. You didn't block me in, did you? Take my car. The keys are in it. Red felt. Give me some red felt, Mama. She'll forget it before she gets off the street out there. Okay, you're doing tags. Trisha's wrapping presents. Symphony and Candy Cane are going to be here pretty soon. I'm going to wrap. Now, Candy Cane's going to show us some neat stuff. Aunt Verlene's supposed to be here too. Now, she was supposed to come help. Now, who knows when she's going to show up. Okay. Well, let me show you what we got here. Now, if you run across a present that's too complicated or you just get sick of wrapping presents, we do have some gift bags. Now, this is a 2-pack of holiday time gift bags. Isn't that pretty? Now, there's nothing that says Christmas like a neon pink. What is that? A deer? A neon pink book. Look at that. I know. That is so special. That is so sweet. And it's got glitter. It's a glittery neon pink book. Now, that just says joy to the world to me. I mean, that you don't get no better than that. And then on the back, we have that client of mine. Trish, look, you know who this is for. I ain't saying nothing. Ho, ho, ho. I'm not naming names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. No, she ain't coming. I invite her out here. I don't need her help. Mm-mm. But look at this bag, y'all. Now that Mama's gone, I want to show you this. Well, you know they don't have garbage service at her house. You know, they don't. They don't pick up trash out there. No, you have to drive it to the dump. Yeah, when you get out of the city limits out there, they don't pick up trash. How can you not know that? Well, anyway, Mama sorts out her recycling, you know, and she has all these bags that she uses, and they all look nasty. They look like something you'd steal off a homeless person. Nothing against homeless people, but they just look, you know, they just look real old and dirty. So look at this bag I got, Mama. Look at this. Oh my God. It is a reusable bag. And it's so cool. You know Mama loves mermaids. Look. Look, Trish, look. Put that down, look. That is, you cannot have that. Put it down. I just got it. I found it on Amazon. Put it back. Yes, it's real. You are not paying me too much. I saved up for that. Okay. Well, Mama loves mermaids, you know. I didn't want her to see this. And I found this bag for her at Christmas tree shops. And it says, always be yourself unless you can be a mermaid. Then always be a mermaid. I know, isn't that so pretty? Where's her head at? Oh, it's like you're looking at her from the top down, like she's swimming, you know, and you can just see the top, like her hair there. Isn't that pretty? And it's the same on both sides. And you have these little handles here. They're kind of a seafoam green color. But isn't that beautiful? See, I thought she could use this. I got her 2 or 3 of these. They were only $1 a piece. So I thought she could put her recycling in this and take it, and hopefully she won't accidentally chuck the whole thing in the bin, because once you throw it down in there, they won't let you go in after it. Trust me, I tried, because one time I went to take her trash off, and I looked down in that recycle bin. Do you know what I saw? You know what I saw down in there? I saw a genuine 1980 Barbie Corvette, the pink one, you know, that they came out with back in the early 80s. There was one down in there, and I was going to step down in there and try to get it because it looked brand new. And that man, you know, that man with the peg leg that works there at the dump, he started yelling at me, and he threw a can of tuna at me, and he told me to get out. He came hobbling out of there looking like a pirate. He has an honest-to-God peg leg. And he came stumbling out of there yelling at me, and he was eating a can of tuna. And he threw that whole can at me and told me don't ever get in that thing again. Said I could be crushed to death. And I tried to explain that the Corvette was down there, but his English isn't too good. He didn't know what I was trying to say. And I think he thought I was insulting him or something, because then he got real mad and I had to run out to the car. It was a very confusing time. So I'm going to give Mama this bag, kind of like an early Christmas present. I'm going to leave them here. I bought her several, and I'm going to leave them for her. Well, see, she can take them with her because she's going to come back before she goes home. I just thought it'd be a nice little thing to give her, don't you think? Okay, so, but that's not for presents. I just wanted to show you that. And, well, you know I had to get this. And look at this gift bag. Now, I'm tempted to not use this one at all. Look at this bag. I know it has a Volkswagen bus on it. Oh, my God. I saw this at Walmart, and I just about died. And it's on both sides. And it has a little tag up here that you can write on. So if you do use a gift bag like this, they already have tags on them. You don't have to stick anything on here. But I got it because it has this Volkswagen bus on it with the lights on it. And this has red glitter. And it says, Santa, stop here. Isn't that beautiful? And the bus is blue and white. Now, this would be a bay window. I can tell by looking at it from the side profile, the way it looks here, and the turn signal. This is a bay window because the split window would have the turn signals up here. But that's all right. I still like it. It's a has the louvered windows. It probably has a sliding door on the other side. I know way too much about Volkswagen buses. I know Jimmy gets on to me all the time. He said, Lynette, shut up about those buses. I don't care. So I don't have anybody to tell. Except Mama when she doesn't have her hearing aid in, but then I know she can't really hear me anyway. She just nods at me occasionally. She's gotten real good at it. Like she can tell. Which is like she watches my mouth for me to stop talking, and she'll just kind of do that. Uh-huh. Yeah. I know she can't hear a word I'm saying. But it makes me feel better. Okay. Oh, hey. Aunt Marlene, come here. Come here. Have you met Aunt Marlene? Come here. Come here. I want you to meet somebody. This is Aunt Marlene. Yeah, I know. I talk about her all the time, don't I? It is too all good. Now, I would never have anything bad to say about you. What you got? You brought that hat. Let me see. Oh, Aunt Marlene, you have outdone yourself. Wow. You just did this today. This is beautiful. It almost looks real. Like the leaves on here look real, but they're not. This is gorgeous. How long did it take you to make this? So you wove all this yourself? Look at that. Well, Aunt Marlene, that's remarkable. Well, I know the one you made for Aunt Marlene last Easter was just the prettiest thing I ever saw. But this is just beautiful. I love the choice of this ribbon here. I think she's really going to like it. Yeah. Did I what now? No, no, I didn't. I bought wrapping paper. I don't really want to get into this in front of everybody. Look, I appreciate you bringing the hat, but I'm not going to get into the debate about the homemade wrapping paper again. We're not getting into that again. Yeah, well, maybe I just am being slothful. Maybe I am being lazy, but do you make your own wrapping paper? I don't have time to make wrapping paper, Aunt Marlene. Oh, you brought some. Oh, how sweet of you. She brought her own wrapping paper that she made herself. Well, by all means, go get it. I got a gift bag for her. No, that's fine. We'll be right here when you get back. I got the perfect gift bag for Aunt Marlene. That's for her. But she wouldn't want it because I didn't make it. Look at that. Hey, Trish. Aunt Marlene. I know. I'm being ugly. I'm sorry. I'm totally putting her present in that bag. All right. No, this hat is for one of the nursing home people. This hat is, who asked for a hat? Betty. Miss Betty asked for a hat. Now, she was not particular. She didn't say she wanted any certain kind of hat. So I just asked Aunt Marlene to take some of her stuff that she had and put something together. So it looks like she took some pretty ribbon here, like some, I know, isn't that pretty? Some pretty plaid there. To be such a heifer, she makes a nice hat. And then orange ribbon that's got this satin trim on it, and these little leaves here. They're not real, but it's made to look like peace lily leaves. It's just so artful. Look, she's got some in there and up here. And over here, she has a real talent. I mean, I'll give her that. So we're going to wrap this for Miss Betty. Now, Trish, if you will take this, there are some big boxes, and they fold out, big boxes that you can put presents in. If you would see if you can get this in there and maybe just put a little tissue paper around it. I just want it to be cushioned in case, if the box gets shaken or something set on top of it. I want to kind of try to protect the hat. That'd be great. Here, take that. Don't knock my tea over now. Watch it. All right, now let me check that off. So we got Betty. That's for Betty. Now, you might want to go ahead and make up the tag for that. That's Betty. Okay, now Elizabeth was in anything. Well, I haven't gotten to the anything presents yet. Now, for Ronald, there's a guy there named Ronald who wants gummy bears. Apparently, he just got some new teeth and he wants to try them out. That's what she told me. So, for Mr. Ronald, we got gummy bears. And this is a big bag. This is a pound of gourmet gummy bears. And they're big, too. Look how big those things are. Have you ever seen any like this, Trish? Yeah. Oh, Aunt Marlene, put your paper over there. Well, there's a tote full of paper over there. Just set it over there, and then when we're wrapping presents, we got the table cleared off. I've got some extra folding tables out that we can use. Yeah, that way people can pick and choose whatever paper they want. Okay, all right. So for Ronald, we've got gummy bears. And they're great big. I've never seen any like that. They're real fat. It's like they got diabetes or something. It's like they're really bloated. I don't know. They look like Wilford Brimley, kind of. If you look at him in the face for a little bit, if you stare at it for a minute or two, it's like one of those 3D pictures. You can kind of see his mustache start coming out of there. These are for Ronald. These are from Terry Lynn Incorporated. And they have a ziplock up at the top. So once you cut it, you can pinch it shut and they won't dry out. Although I don't know if the gummy bears dry out. No, I don't know if they do either. We won't take any chances. He can seal it up. So these are for Ronald. Okay. Now if you want to start doing some name tags or something, or if you just want to watch and listen until we go through everybody. Okay. Let's go through everybody. Now that's Ronald. He wants the gummy bears. Now Patty A. What's her last name? Yeah, I think she goes to church with somebody. She sounds like I know that name from somewhere, like Mama knows her or someone. I don't know. The name sounds familiar. She wanted a tea set, but not like, for a grown-up. She wanted a tea set for a little child. And you know why? It's so sad. It's heartbreaking. She wanted a tea set, so hopefully her granddaughter would want to come see her more often. Yeah, she said her granddaughter gets bored, and she's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old, and doesn't like going to the nursing home because she said it smells funny. And then she gets bored, so she wanted a tea set for her granddaughter. So maybe they could like play together. So Trish found the cutest little tea set. Look at this. I like this. I'd play with this myself. She got this porcelain tea set. And it's a tea party for 4. And it's from Play at Home. Trish, where did you find this? Aldi. She found it at Aldi. When did you get this at Aldi? I was just in there. I didn't see any of these. Yesterday. I was just in there like 2 or 3 days ago. They didn't have any tea sets in there. But they have a little porcelain teapot. And 1, 2, 3, 4 little cups. And 1, 2, 3, 4 little saucers. And then up here we've got, like, I don't know, like a little creamer and a thing that you put sugar in. You can't really see them because it's covered up. But it got one here, and then a lid for probably the sugar. And then it shows it on the back. It's got this really bad Photoshop job of this child. I mean, they just Photoshopped the crap out of that. But anyway, this is for Patty A. Now this will be real easy to wrap. Hey, look, Trish, hold the door for them. Hold the door. Here comes Symphony and Candy Cane. And what do they got? What in the world have y'all got? Symphony, why are you bringing that in my house? Don't let Rhonda see that. Oh my God. Where on a Saturday morning did you get a stuffed deer head? A taxidermied deer head. Oh, it's Bruce's? Well, I'm not too keen on you hiding it here till Christmas. Don't take it towards the back. Now, Rhonda could see that. Now, I know y'all think cows don't notice things. They do. They're smarter than you give them credit for. They're not just walking hamburgers. Don't let her see that head, that disembodied head. It'll freak her out. Well, I don't have enough wrapping paper for that, sweetheart. Tell you what you do. Go upstairs. Go up there. Put it in my closet. But put it back behind my dresses and whatnot, because if Jimmy sees it, he's going to get jealous and he's going to keep that. Did he shoot that thing? Well, he has to know that you had it taxidermied. Okay, well, can y'all carry it together? I mean, I know it's probably kind of bulky or awkward or whatever. Is it heavy? Well, y'all take it on up to my room, put it in a closet. Just look back there. Look for my church dresses because they hang down to the floor, and then just kind of push them back. Now, there may be some presents hidden back there already. Actually, no, you don't have anything back there. The kids do. Whatever presents are back there, just kind of nestle it among the presents. See, I'm thinking that might actually help me out. Like if Brittany or Amberlynn go sniffing around for their presents and they look around in my closet, they're going to pull those church dresses back. It's going to scare the crap out of them. It's just a big old deer head staring at them with those dead eyes. Go for it. I'm glad you brought it now. Go on and put it up there. He's what? No, he's not here. No. I believe he's out doing some shopping. Yeah, he'll be back later. Oh, Jimmy ain't going to miss a meal. No, he'll be back by lunchtime. Don't worry about that. Okay, so we got Patty A in the tea set. Now for Patty R, she wanted an inspirational necklace. Like, she's kind of religious, you know. And we've actually done some Bible studies together. So I got her this, and I don't tell anybody, but I did spend a little bit more on her. She's just so sweet. I mean, I just love her to death. And she's such a nice singing voice. And I kind of felt like I wanted to get her something a little extra special. So I got her this necklace. Just don't tell anybody I spent a bit more on her. I'm going to show you what I got her. I got her this really pretty, it's not big, but now she likes jewelry, but she doesn't like, you know, big flashy jewelry or anything. She's always staring. She always gets wide-eyed at what I wear because she says it's just too flashy for her. But I got her this pendant, and it's on a silver chain. It's on a very delicate, small silver chain. And this is actually 3 pieces. You got the cross, and then there's a like a rose gold pendant behind that. And then there's this circle pendant that says faith, hope, and love on it. Oh, I know she's going to love it. Look at that. It's just beautiful. So all these pieces are separate on this one silver piece here. And, oh, I know. It's so pretty. So that's for Patty R. And I want, Trish, I want you to use that fancy glitter paper for this. Now this is for Patty R. Use that real fancy paper because it's not going to take much. So I know there's not much left on that roll because everybody loves that fancy paper. It gets used up before everything else. Oh no, Marlene, your paper's pretty too. I'm not saying it's not pretty. I'm just saying that I wanted to use a little bit of sparkly paper for this. Well, I don't know what kind of chemicals are in that paper, Aunt Marlene. I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay. Patty R is 90-some years old. She's lived through like World War II and stuff. I think she can handle a little bit of sparkly paper. You got me all messed up now. That's Patty R. Okay? Stick a Post-it note on it or something. Okay. Well, you should have plenty of paper over there. But if you need more, we got more. I'm sorry. Y'all got, it's that deer head, man. They brought something in here with it. We've got this paper here. Now, I picked this up the other day. Do you like this? I'm almost wanting to say, you know what, wrap the necklace in this because look, it's like ornaments and they're all different colors. You got blue and green and red and it's all glittery. I know, it's like a party in a tube. Now this is long paper because see, if you compare it to some of the other ones, it's quite a bit longer. And this works real well for oversized presents. I take that and put it with the rest. And I thought this was cute too. Look, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's got Buddy the Elf on it. It was only $1. Oh, I know there's not a lot on here, but it was only $1. And look how excited he is. Look at him. He's so excited for Christmas. I love that movie. Me and the girls sit down and watch that. We just laugh. We can watch that movie 100 times and laugh every time. Oh, And this I picked up this morning. I read somewhere online that older people really respond to bright, contrasting colors. They do, just like babies do. And it stimulates their brain activity, like it makes the brain cells rub together more. Or I'm not real sure what brain cells do. Like it makes them shimmy around and then they can think better. So I found this paper just for the nursing home folks. Look, have you ever seen wrapping paper like this? Look at these trees. They're neon, and they're orange and pink and green, and it's bunches of them. Like it's like a miracle. Look at that. I know. That will fill you with the Christmas spirit just staring at those trees. They're just remarkable. So I thought if we could really try to use paper like this. Nothing against your paper, Aunt Verlaine, but it does seem like it tends to be a little bit bland. Classy. Well, what is your word for it? There's classy, bland, boring, however you want to look at it. Organic, I don't know. But look at this. Now, this not only has bright colors and contrasting things on here, but it's got words on it so they can read it as well. And that'll get their brain cells extra active because we've got words all over it like merry and joy, holiday. And they're oriented all different ways. Like some go this way, some go this way, some go this way. We have winter. And, you have to turn it every which way to read all these words. So it's almost like a brain teaser. I know, it's like a bonus. Exactly. So any of this that y'all can use, please do. I'm getting the presents there. Look, I already gave you some. I gave you 1, 2, 3. Now we got Harold. Harold also wanted gummy bears. But he said he likes to have the individual packets of gummy bears for when his grandsons come to visit, because they always go looking for the little packets of gummy bears. And Trish and me, we searched high and low for gummy bears, the individual packets, and we finally found some. Now, we found these at Costco after I found my hat in the parking lot. I was most excited about the hat. But we went into Costco and we found this. Look at this. Now it comes in this nice plastic container. And it has the little, I can't never pronounce it, Haribo. I'm not from there, so it don't matter. Haribo. It has a little boy on it. And it has 54 treat size packs of the little gold gummy bears. Look at all those gummy bears. Now this weighs, how much does this weigh? I don't know. It is 22.8 ounces. And that is a whole bunch of gummy bears. Now that's going to give him 54 treat size packs of gummy bears. I think he's going to be very happy with that. Well, I'm glad we kept looking because at first all we found was like a giant bag of them. And I said, that's not good enough. He wants the little individual bags for his grandsons because they like to have their own little bag of gummy bears. So that's perfect. So, hang on to that one. Now there. Okay. Now, I'm getting on down the list. Now we had Susan, who wanted malted milk balls. Now, Trish was just going to run down to the Dollar Tree and just grab some boxes of Whoppers. I said, that's not good enough. I said, it's Christmas. It's just one time a year. Let's get her some special malted milk balls. Let's get her some fancy ones. So I did. And look at the size of these things. You could choke a horse with one of these. These are Terry Lynn malted milk balls. They are gigantic. Look at that. Look at that, Trish. Now, that's just nasty. I knew you were going to say that. She's got to insert a dirty joke every time I do anything. You are so juvenile. You know that. You are so immature. Like, I'm trying to be serious and do a nice thing. That's just raunchy. That's wrong. Anyway. Just cover your ears, because everything else I say about these, you're gonna make some kind of joke about it. Susan loves malted milk balls. She keeps them by the bed at night, and she likes to have them at night. I do kind of worry about her choking on them, though. You know, because, I mean, look how big they are. If she's used to smaller balls, these may be too much for her. But maybe she's had enough experience that she can manage it. Well, we'll see. Fortunately, they have a nurse on staff, so if she starts choking, maybe she can hit, like, the call button or something. Okay, and then I had Sharon after her, but we're going to go spend some time with Sharon, aren't we? Uncover ears. I'm done talking about malted milk balls. We're going to go see Miss Sharon. I'll get her something, but I need to know what to get her because right now I don't know. Okay. Elizabeth. Now my mother knows Miss Elizabeth. I don't know her. I don't believe I've talked to her. My mother swears up and down that she's allergic to moth dander. Trish, do you know anything about that? What in the world is moth dander? Have you ever heard of that? Have you heard of moth dander? Moths don't have hair. Don't you have to have hair? Well, you're a hair person. Don't you have to have hair to have dander? Isn't that like the skin on your head and something to... Well, I guess that's a good point. Bald people can have dandruff. But what did we get for her? Actually, I don't have anything for her yet. She's, I gotta come back to her. Now, Douglas is a real sweet man. He's real tall, too, for an old person. You know, you get used to older people kind of being short. He's real tall. He's like 6'5" or something. Now, he wanted a train, like a gingerbread train set. I found one for him. Check it out. He was a conductor. That's what he did for like 40 years. He he drove the train. He was an engineer. And he likes to build things. Like he likes those 3D puzzles, model cars, anything like that. He loves to build stuff. So, and he actually asked for this, the gingerbread train set. Now, sometimes these are hard to find when you get on over closer to Christmas. They all get gone. Like, you could find the gingerbread house, but not the train. I found a train, so I'm very excited. And I even thought maybe we could go over there and help him build it. Yeah, if he wants some help, like maybe I could take the girls and we could go over there and help him with it. We could make a whole day of it. We could go over there and we could see Miss Sharon, and then we can help Doug with his train. I think that would be great. So this is for Doug. So if y'all are putting sticky notes on here. And yeah, that'll be real easy to wrap. Candy cane. Miss Candy Cane, yeah, did you get it put up? It fell over. Well, you're supposed to lean it back. Like take the back, the board the deer is mounted on. Have y'all never had to set... You've never had to set a taxidermy deer head down. You lean it back against the wall. You can't stand it upright. It's going to fall over because it's top heavy. And y'all claim to be from the South. My God. Did you get it? Did you get it situated? You can't leave it under my bed. Now, that's just weird. There's got to be some kind of superstition around that. Like having a deer head under your bed, like it's going to cause a death in the family or something. I mean, I'm not even superstitious, but even that gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't have that. No. Go back up there. Here's what you do. Yes, I want you to wrap that. Did you bring your wrapping paper? Oh, don't worry about it. We got plenty. We got plenty of paper. Take it up there. Now set it down maybe a foot away from the wall and then just push it back. Just lean the top back against the wall. You can't leave it under my bed. That's just nasty. I'm not having some dead deer head under my bed. Plus, if Jimmy finds it, he's going to think it's like a surprise, like he's getting that for Christmas or something. Okay. Can I please get back to my list? We're going to be here all day. Okay, now here's something I was thinking about for Elizabeth. Now, I just picked this up for anybody. But I don't know that she would want this. I mean, like, would she want to do this? I don't know anything about her. Although she said anything would be fine. It's an ugly sweater cookie kit. Like they give you 12 cookies. On the front, they just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they give you 12 sugar cookies and all the stuff you need to decorate them. like this. I mean, these are really, really something. And, I'm sorry, I'm reading the back here. Actually, I think you have to make the cookies. Well, that's crappy. You have to actually bake them. This may not be a good present for her. I may save this. But I was thinking maybe we could give her this. But if it's something she's got to bake, oh, it is. It's a sugar cookie mix. Dang. She can't. Well, they don't let them cook there. Okay, don't wrap that. Just move that out of the way. We still got to find something for Elizabeth as long as it's moth dander free. Okay, now Miss Sarah, the only thing she wanted was a flowery necklace. So, well, I know that's open to interpretation, but I think I found the perfect thing for her. This is what I got for Miss Sarah. Check it out. You don't get any more flowery than that. Look at this beautiful thing. I know I would wear this thing anywhere. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all that pink. And look at all that detail. Ooh. That's like something royalty would wear. Look at all that detail and all that stitching on there. Oh my God. It's just delightful. And it even comes with some earrings. Oh, look at that. Now, they're a little small, I think, but then again, with the necklace like this is like a statement necklace. You don't want the earrings to overshadow that. So it's probably a good thing that they're small. Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. I think she's going to like it. I certainly would like to get something like that. So, where those big boxes are, if you look, there are some smaller ones. And if you take that necklace and just sort of envelop it in tissue paper, then just kind of nest it down in that box, that'd be perfect. Now, there's this man there named Jurgen, and I'm not pronouncing the name right. He's from Germany. It's Jurgen, like the lotion, I guess. Jurgens. I can't even understand what he's saying. He's always trying to pinch my cheek for some reason. Like every time I go to talk to him, he's always reaching for my cheek. And it's like, dang it, Jurgen, get away from my cheek. I don't know you that well. And he's always trying to pinch my cheek. And he calls me by some other name, and I can't ever understand him. And I think half the time he's insulting me or something. I don't speak German. What am I going to say? He wanted some German cookies. I did manage to figure out from the director that he wanted some German cookies. So I went out looking. I went to World Market. I know it took me a while to get out of there. I spent an hour looking at the ornaments. So I went to World Market and I looked at all the different foods from all over the world. It's like taking a tour of the world to go in there. I guess that's why they call it World Market. So I went in there and I found the German stuff, and I found the cookies with the longest name, the one that I was least likely to actually pronounce correctly. Winternacht. That's what it says, I think. But these are, and then there's some stuff under it I can't understand. Oh, Blatten Leb Kitchen Glaciert und Skull Colliert. I don't know, but that's good because I have no idea what that says. So these are probably delicious. Now under that they got it in English. It says iced and chocolate covered gingerbread on wafers. So I can't pronounce it. So it must be delicious. So we got Jurgen some Winternacht cookies. You can find some special size boxes for this. Now I have some that are kind of hard-sided. These are for Jurgen. Okay? That's Jurgen. Now, we have Sheldon. Sheldon is a unique little man. They're at the nursing home. I'd never actually really spoken to him because he doesn't like it when you come in and sit in his chair, so I don't actually go in his room. You know, if I do, I just kind of duck my head in the door. He wanted some rubber gloves because he doesn't like touching stuff. Well, I thought it was a weird request, but you know, we want to get what they want, not what we may want. So for Sheldon, I got, now this is just one pack. Now over there I got a whole box of these because I tried to spend the same amount on everybody. I got him some Brillo Basics rubber gloves in the medium size because he's kind of willowy, you know, he's kind of small, little small dude. And it says on here, the suggested uses are cleaning, dishes, kitchen, pet, and bathroom, which basically sums up his whole day. Cleaning, dishes, kitchen, pet, bathroom. That's about it for Sheldon. So, he did request that whoever wraps his gift wash their hands first. So, don't take it personally, but at least use some hand sanitizer or something. There's a whole box of these over there. Like $20 worth. That's for Sheldon. And the last person on my list is Miss Beulah. Now, I was having a discussion with Miss Beulah. Were you there for that? She was telling me that she has been having erotic dreams about Joel Osteen. I know, and she blushed when she said that. I said, you better not dream about him too often. You're going to wake up broke. She laughed. She thought that was funny. Miss Beulah loves watching QVC. That's her favorite thing to do is watch QVC. And all she wants is to pretend with her jewelry that she is putting on a QVC show. That's what she wanted. And she said the activity coordinator is even going to let her put on little skits if she can get the right props. And she can do like a mock QVC presentation for the people there. I know, it's so cool that they do that. So she wanted like a necklace stand. So I found her one. Check this out. Look, it's a black velvet necklace stand. Like you put the necklace on up here and it comes down here. And it's like paperboard, but it's covered in fabric. The back is just like this satiny fabric. And then down here it's velvet covered. And up here it's just velvet stretched over a wire frame. She's going to be so excited to find this. Yeah, I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? So we're going to wrap this up. We're going to put this in a special box just for her. Now we need to make sure the box is tall enough that it will protect it so it won't get crushed because these things are not super sturdy. So, y'all need to be careful with this thing, okay? Now this is for Miss Beulah. Okay? Awesome. So that's for Miss Beulah. And I don't mean to generalize, but I found that old people love candy, don't they? They love candy. Any kind of candy you want to give them, they love it. So I've picked up some extra candy. And what I thought we could do for their little holiday party, I already talked to the director about it. She was fine with it. Like we could do this, like a little candy selection, like a candy buffet for them. And we'll show you the different kinds of candy I got. For one thing, we got this. I love these. These are so good. These are cocoa almonds. And they're also by Terry Lynn. Now, this is a 1 pound bag. So we could do something like, we could get multiple bowls or like a side-by-side server and put the cocoa almonds in one of them and like put a little spoon, like a little silver spoon in each one. And they could come along and just get them a little handful of whatever they want. So one of them is cocoa almonds. And it's just powdered sweetened cocoa over roasted almonds. And these are so good. I'm not going to eat them. I got them for the folks at the nursing home. I'm not going to do it. And then I also got dark chocolate almonds. Because, you know, almonds are healthy, like they're going to make you live a long time or something. So I thought it'd be good to give them some extra almonds. Now, these are dark chocolate covered. Which, don't they say dark chocolate makes you live longer or fights cancer? Although I think you'd actually have to eat a whole bunch of it without any sugar in it or something. But it's the principle of the thing. So we got dark chocolate almonds as well. And it's chocolate covered. It's not like the cocoa. So there's a coating of dark chocolate on all these almonds. And then, oh, this is a big hit. These are always a big hit there at the nursing home. Milk chocolate pecans. Or pecans. See, that just sounds nasty to me. No, I grew up saying pecans. Pecans. We grew up in the same town. How can you say pecans? Think about it. Pecan. That does not sound like something I want to consume. Pecans. Dang, Trish. We have these things. However you want to say it. And they're covered in milk chocolate. But we have to figure out what we're going to put them in. Do you have any bowls that we could use? I might. We had some left over from the Super Bowl, but that might be confusing. Then they're going to start thinking it's February. No, we need some Christmas bowls. And I also have this tropical blend. This is very good. It has cashews in here, pineapple, dates, almonds again, and macadamia nuts. Very, very nice mix. So we're going to love that. And last but not least, maple nut goodies, which this is like old people's favorite thing in the whole world. Like they'll climb over the Great Wall of China to get these maple nut goodies. They're good. It's roasted peanuts and crunchy toffee with real maple syrup, and they're very good. I had to get 5 or 6 bags of these because they're only 4 ounces each. But so I thought when we went to take the presents over there, like we could set up a little candy buffet, maybe sing some Christmas carols, you know. What do you think about that? Candy cane, you could wear your costume from the show, but you got to leave it on. Okay, no, we can't do the actual performance there. No, a lot of these men have pacemakers and we can't take that risk. Yeah, well, they may ask you to, but you can't do it. All right, well, we're going to wrap these, and then if y'all look over there, well, I just figured since I had y'all all here together, maybe y'all could wrap some of my other presents, or help me wrap them. What do you think? Oh, it's just a couple dozen, maybe, just for the girls and the neighbors and the girls' teachers and the postman, and you don't mind, do you? I mean, okay, all right. And then we get everything together, and then tomorrow we can go out to the nursing home, and we will deliver some of the presents, and we're going to sit and hang out with Miss Sharon for a little while and get some ideas for what we can get her, and then we will do her special. We'll tell her that. We're going to come back and do her separately, like we'll give her a special gift. Okay? Well, I feel like she deserves it. Nobody came to see her last year. So, the other people are going to understand. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, we'll get to wrapping on this stuff now. And then later on, we'll head on out to the nursing home. Okay? Great. Let's get started.